Good morning to everyone. My name is Actividad and my topic is Strange Disappearance. The most interesting of the chapter were the history of the ships and planes that lost in the Bermuda Triangle. In 1906, young children disappeared while they were playing in a field near their home. Disappeared. Other history on 23 September 1819, David Land, a farmer, disappeared in front of his family and friends. Okay, your explain of the Bermuda Triangle is an area of the Atlantic Ocean near the coast of Florida in the USA. This area is famous for the disappearance of hundreds of ships and planes. History likes the two below have even experienced some information about this mystery. On 5 December 1945, five military planes were flying near the coast of Florida. Suddenly, the pilots didn't know where they were. The number one is it is mysterious. The number two is there is no information. The number three is afraid. The number four is scared. The number five is no memories. The number six is the Bermuda Triangle. The number seven is lost chips. The number 8 is cell phone don't work. The number 9 is there are disappearance. And the final character is lost people. The vocabulary, new words. The number 1 is strange. Strange is unusual or not expected. One example is it's strange that she hasn't killed. The word number 2 is found. Found is the past tense and past participle of find. One example is I can't find my car keys. The number 3 is heaven. Heaven is knowing about or considering a peculiar things. One example is having his age, he is a remarkable fast runner. The next is chief, and your definition is a large boat that carry people of team by sea. One example is a ship carrying cargo from South America. The word number 6 is seen. This is the past participle of see. One example is have you seen Molly? The 8 is think, and your definition is especially clothes that belong to some. One example is take are your when things off. The next is still, and your definition is used to say that sometimes is continuing to happen now. One example is do you still play basketball? Other is then, and that is at the time. One example is let me finish, then we'll go. The next is empty. Your definition is with nothing or no one inside. One example is an empty house. The other is near, and near is not where I in distance. One example is I step near the window. Even is flat, level, or smooth. One example is find a even surface to work on. Other is ground, and your definition is not correct. One example is the ground as were. The definition of below is in a lower position than some or something else. One example is the temperature they rarely drops below 22 degrees Celsius. Goodbye to everybody. Thank you for your attention.